It is my life goal to make street art on every continent in the world. Luckily, I already did 4 out of 7 continents. I've done Europe, North America, Australia, and South America. So if my math is correct, that means I only have 3 continents left: Asia, Africa, and Antarctica. This is episode 1, Asia. Now it's time to reveal where in Asia I will be making street art. Cambodia. I'm in Cambodia. It's beautiful, very hot. You probably know Cambodia for Angkor Wat, the world's largest religious monument. It appeared in the Tomb Raider movie and it's even on their flag. But Cambodia is not just about temples. The country has gone through a lot, but today they're one of the fastest growing economies and have one of the youngest populations of Asia. So there's this raw creative energy here that's very inspiring. The street art scene is still young, but it's growing fast. The goal of this series is not only to make street art on every continent, but also to learn something new from every place we visit. That said, I have my flight back home in 6 days, so no time to waste. 20 hours traveling, we are here. I'm meeting up with the talented artist Funky. Once a year he organizes a mural festival in Phnom Penh with the goal to transform the face of Cambodia. He's gonna find me a great wall to paint. This is the wall I'll be painting this week. Here's the plan. So I'm gonna start with the background and it's gonna play a very important part of the artwork. I really wanted to have like this multicolored dimension. That's why I'm gonna add water to the paint. So it's many thin layers over each other with a lot of like blues, purples, blacks, greens. And that's gonna give this like layered dimension to the artwork. That's it, at the end of day 1. Day 2. Today I'm gonna make the sketch for the wall. We should have done this during the night, but we decided to sleep. That's it for day 3. It's so warm. Holy. It's time to paint. I'm still debating on if I want to use spray paint or brush. I think it's a good time for me to kind of experiment and improve my skills with spray paint. I'm thinking that the end result might be better with brush. Like that's kind of the texture and the feel I want to go for. So right now I'm just gonna experiment. Spray paint wasn't giving me the look I wanted, so I decided to do this whole wall with brushes. That's my first time ever doing that at this scale. Since there's only 3 days left, I decided to work late into the night to get the lily pads fully done. I also owe you an explanation of what this work is actually about, and I'll tell you all about it in day 4. That's it for day 3. That's it for day 3, transition. Day 4, there's no kitty right now, but there's a river starting to form. Talking about rivers, I'm gonna work on a boat today. I'm gonna change the design a bit. I want to add some Cambodian flavor to it, and they have this famous thing, the dragon boat race. Since 2018, they actually have the world record for the longest dragon boat. I'm gonna add a dragon to the front of the boat, and that's the mission for today. This work is inspired by a Cambodian story Funky told me when I arrived, about the goddess and the ogre, where the goddess of the moonlight is rewarded with a magical crystal ball, and the bad ogre who wants to dominate the heavens wants to steal this ball. When she refuses, he attacks her with an axe, and she throws the crystal ball in the sky, creating lightning and thunder. The crystal ball in the sky represents the moon, and the ogre never succeeds at catching it. And my mural here is an interpretation of Monet's water lilies with these doodle characters together in a boat trying to catch the moon, but they will never succeed. During me and Funky's time together, he explained why the street art here is so important.
Well, Cambodia itself has such a rich history, right? Because it used to be the biggest empire in the region, and then it shrank, a lot of wars, so it shrank. The golden era, they called, during the 50s, 60s, it was like, you know, super progressist, and then there was the war during the genocide, 75 to 79. So that's like, they call it like, you know, year zero. Kill all the artists, all the people who are educated, some people fled, a lot of people were stuck. So yeah, like at least one third of the population died. That's why we have such a young population now. Like anybody you would see here has someone who lost someone, you know. There's people from my generation that want to, in a sense, experience Cambodia, but heal also the trauma from all the bad news we receive because of the trauma of our parents, but have ownership in our own narrative, you know. It's by coming, it's by doing, actually.
Despite this dark past, the Cambodian people persevere. Painting a wall now isn't just art, it became a sign of resistance. It's about reclaiming public space that was once controlled by fear. It's about telling Cambodian stories again, loudly, publicly, and with pride. It's about finding color again. It looks daylight, it ain't daylight. Well, I look nightlight, daylight. End of day 4, see you tomorrow. Day 5. I think it's gonna be the last day. We have a lot of work to do, but we start early to make sure we can finish it. Editor, let me know if this is the last day. Let's go. Funky pulled up to the wall to make it a true collaboration. He's adding his Quebec graffiti style to the dragon boat. I'm sure you noticed this little thing. I started working on this over a year ago and have been perfecting it for all these months. It's my new travel companion, an official collaboration between Vexx and Samsonite. There are 2 designs, day and night, and I made 4 full-sized artworks for this, hand-drawn and colored, consisting of these dreamlike landscapes filled with colorful doodles. I went even further and designed a custom interior for this as well. I even got to get an exclusive look in their factory to see how it is made. Finish! Look at this wheel! The Samsonite Vexx suitcases are out right now. Let's time travel back to Cambodia to finish this wall. Alright, I gotta go now, it's 5 PM and we're doing a little Vexx pop-up in the FT gallery. So I'll be finishing this tomorrow. We also have our flight tomorrow, so I have to finish it tomorrow. See you then. Last day, it's very hot still. Our flight leaves later today, so let's finish the black outlines. Let's go! Now, time to sign. It's done! For centuries, walls in Cambodia have been storytellers, from Angkor Wat to the Silver Pagoda. In a time when most people couldn't even read, murals were the library. And the same instinct of telling stories through walls lives on today, not only in temples but also on the streets. And just like that, I'm one step closer to fulfilling a lifelong dream.